Let's move on to sixth man of the year.
Okay.
I've kind of got it locked in as Tyler Hero. I think he's going to make a jump this year. I just love his mentality right now. Just even though, like, let's be real, he's not on their level. He wants to be on the level of like Luka Doncic. Like, he name dropped like big name players like that. He's like, he wants to be on their level. And he thinks that he's on their level. And he's been having a really good preseason. And shoot, if he keeps it up, he really could end up, I don't want to say being on that level, but at the same time, I did say, I've been saying since Tyler Hero's rookie year, the way he plays in his played in his NBA career so far, his rookie year and on, it actually really reminds me of watching Bradley Beal when he first came to DC, and I'm a Washington fan, obviously, and they look really similar to me. And if he could take aspects of Bradley Beal's game, which is being able to dribble more, go off the ball more, develop his playmaking a little bit, and just develop make his scoring more efficient and all that stuff, I think he could one day turn into Bradley Beal. And right now he's projected to come off the bench for the Heat, and I got him as sixth man of the year. I think he takes a jump this year, a really sizable jump, and he's hungry and he wants it. So I'm going Tyler Hero.
That's a good pick. I was really debating between Tyler Hero and Jordan Clarkson, and Jordan Clarkson is my number one pick.
Yep.
Tyler Hero being number two. I definitely think Tyler Hero can make that jump. I think it's fair for him to compare himself to those guys. Of course he's not there yet, right? But what we've seen in his first playoffs, what he's been able to do, right? When we see him performing at his best, his offensive game is really, really, really nice to watch. And he's only going to go up from here. The reason why I do have Jordan Clarkson going up over Tyler Hero, though, I just feel like, even though as a sixth man, I just feel like Jordan Clarkson's going to get a lot more minutes, and he's just going to have more time to shine as that sixth man compared to Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
So that's honestly why I have Jordan Clarkson just getting it over him. I just think Jordan Clarkson's going to get more playing time. And we've seen history wise, right? Like Lou Williams getting the sixth man of the year, right? You used to remember like how many minutes he would play a game, right? He would play like 25 plus, even 30 at times, right? But he still won it, right? And that's just the thing I'm just sort of taking in. I think Jordan Clarkson is just going to get up most over Tyler Hero, mostly because he's just going to have more playing time than him.
Yeah.
And he's just going to shine more, right? So that's really what it is for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it could honestly be a toss-up between those two.
Yeah, sixth man of the year is kind of like most improved. It's like you can't really predict who's going to get it. It's a really hard award to predict. Jordan Clarkson is the odds-on favorite right now. Vegas agrees with you. But some other names to bring up: Kevin Huerter, Joe Ingles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Joe Ingles is going to get it.
I don't think Joe Ingles either. No,
he's on the same team as Jordan Clarkson. I don't think that's gonna happen. They've got Tyler Hero, Tyrese Halliburton, who I thought was going to start, but for some reason he's here, sixth man of the year. Derrick Rose is a real option.
Okay, Poole, I see Jordan. I see Derrick Rose up there.
And I think a dark horse for me, I say TJ McConnell. I think he's a real dark horse for the Pacers.
Yeah,
he's one of the best backup point guards in the league right now.
Really good defensively as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he was one of the guys that was leading in steals, or one of the leaders in steals at that time. So he's really good to watch out for. It's just the Pacers, right? If they're just not going to get that much attention.
So. But if we're talking about playing time, right? If Malcolm Brogdon, he goes down a lot. Honestly, he's pretty injury prone.
Yeah,
he goes down. They slot TJ McConnell in. Shoot, he's gonna get a lot more playing time if Malcolm Brogdon does go down or get hurt. So I think TJ McConnell's a dark horse if you want to, put all the chips in on somebody kind of lower ranked. I think he's a plus 2,800 right now. Shoot your shot, go ahead. It's not professional advice, but just go for it.
You know what I saw that was actually pretty surprising?
What?
I saw LaMarcus Aldridge as one of those. I don't remember who, but there was one report that said LaMarcus Aldridge is a sixth man, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because then they also have guys like Patty Mills. Is he going to be coming off the bench?
Yeah, Patty Mills was on here.
I think so.
I forgot to mention him.
I think so. Yeah, I think like when you have Patty Mills on that roster as well, I think Patty Mills is just gonna have a bigger impact. But I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge will be pretty great in the post, but I mean, it really depends. So like, what Brooklyn's gonna do with their lineup, whether they want to give Nick Claxton more minutes or give LaMarcus Aldridge those minutes.
I guarantee they're going to limit. I guarantee they're going to limit Marcus Aldridge because even though the doctors cleared him, they still want to take a cautious, and they don't want to hurt him until he's also old, so they don't want to hurt him until playoffs. Well, I say it like they're going to hurt him. I say it like they're going to hurt him in playoffs. They're not. They're not trying to hurt him, so they're going to save him for the playoffs. But yeah. I also is Malik Monk starting for the Lakers?
Malik Monk. I was seeing some sort of projected lineups that have him there, but I've also been seeing some projected lineups that don't. So it's kind of a toss-up, and I was also unsure about that because I've been seeing lots of reports that he might actually be inserted into the starting lineup. So
if he doesn't start, he has a chance. And Wayne Ellington, I wouldn't sneeze at either. But yeah, this is just such a hard award to predict. We got so many names, but in the end, I got Tyler Hero, and you got Jordan Clarkson.